What's up, guys? My name is Fazik, and today I would like to show you my experience, how I started loving to read. And I got some books here, and I have some more in another room. So I was just scrolling on my phone. I was too lazy. I didn't want to read at all. It was not interesting for me. I didn't see the point of reading at all. Then I found an information about an accident or situations, and there was a big text, and I had read it. Then I realized that, bro, it was a big text, but it was interesting to read about it. Then I realized that I can use the same effort, the same amount of time which I spent on it to books. Then I just started reading what I love, what I'm interested in. My parents and people who surround me like used to force me that you should read this book, you should read this book, like this is a magic book. I love it so much, but we are different, we're not the same. People are different, they can be interested in different type of books. So personally, I was interested in financial, psychological, and something with self-improvement stuff. For example, Atomic Habit with self-improvement stuff, or Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. It's about financial stuff. And 48 Rule of Power. Yes, it's a Russian book. No, I read it in Russian. It's about psychological. It's some about like manipulation as well, but you should use it in the right way. Then The Richest Person in Babylon. It's like financial book as well. Then guess what? I was interested in reading books. Boom! Wow. So, what I want to tell you is that everyone is different. So, you can love reading something like this that's other person may not be interested in. So, the first thing is you read books from your or you read texts from your girlfriend every day after you break up. Or I remember the first time when I broke up with a online girlfriend. Yes, that time I was a little boy, and she wrote me a big text, and I read it all just to understand one meaning is that she's just disappointed and we just broke up. What's the point of reading this meaningless text just to know that she's disappointed, bro? Then the second reason, or the second thing that you should do is that find what you love. I don't remember what I said in the first time, the first meaning, but the okay. The third is don't care what other people think about you. Think about yourself and think what's the power of this book. Like, you know what I'm saying? For example, Atomic Habit. I have finished this book recently, and it's like a conversation you and with the person, the author of this person, and this is just a conversation. And this successful person is just trying to give you advices how to get to this level, how to get to his level, bro. If you want to be successful, like successful, Napoleon Hill, for example, yes, and he's just giving you advice how to get successful. You just read it, and that's all. That's just a conversation. Like imagine you are sitting with someone in a restaurant, and you are just talking. That's the same thing with the book. And I realized that's the good source of information. Like, wow. This is why I started loving to read. The first time I was not interested at this at all, but after realization, that's just the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't like read at all. That books became so fucking cheap, bro. It costs like $2, $1, but there is so many advices worth of millions of dollars. You can just watch YouTube videos and like interviews, and every successful person, barely everyone, says that book the books are powerful. They help them to make like person, like people, like yeah, rich, successful, something. Like I'm sorry for my mistakes, my grammar sometimes, my speech sometimes, because like I used to speak Russian a lot and Uzbek, and it's a bit hard for me, but I'm trying my best. So then also the fourth thing that helped me to start reading books was like I was watching like Elon Musk's success, like Michael Jackson's success, for example, or someone else's success, the story is, and barely everyone said that we should start reading books because books are knowledge and knowledge is money or just power, as they said. Then I understood that if I want to be successful in life, this is what I need to read. Like I'm saying, like books, not only this. So thanks for watching this video. Start reading books. It helped me a lot to change my mind, to get some knowledge, like to put the effort, the energy in the right thing. So this is why I became more smarter than just start reading books. I didn't even edit this video. I messed it up so much. I had maybe some problems in my grammar, but anyway, I didn't edit it at all. So then you could watch this video with satisfaction. Yeah, satisfaction of my yapping.